The former Bachelorette also talks about those Sasha Farber rumors and why she's not a full-time influencer just yet. Jenn Tran never really watched reality TV before she landed a spot on season 28 of The Bachelor. Now, just a year later, she's a reality TV star after becoming the first Asian American woman to lead a season of The Bachelorette, as well as be a contestant on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars. With her stint on reality TV over for now, and Grant Ellis's Bachelor season beginning, you might think that Jenn will be following the Bachelor to influencer pipeline. But as Jenn tells Cosmopolitan in a new interview, she's actually more focused on finishing school in order to become a physician's assistant. Here's what she had to say on finishing school, watching The Bachelor, and, of course, those dating rumors about her Digoti's partner, Sasha Farber. Grant's season of The Bachelor premieres Monday, January 27. Will you be watching? Honesty, I'm very excited to watch Grant's season. Now that I know the inner workings of how a show works, it's even more interesting. I was never a reality TV person. I never watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. My roommates in college would watch it, and I'd be like, I'm above that. I don't watch reality TV. Now I'm obsessed. I'm actually really excited to see what happens. I don't know what happens. I think it'll be fun. What are some qualities you'd want to see in a partner for Grant? I think Grant needs someone who's very outgoing to match his pace. Your time on The Bachelorette obviously didn't end the way you or fans would have hoped. Do you think the Bachelor/et mansion is still a place where people can find love? I think it takes very, very unique people and unique timing. It can happen with the right person. When I was in it, I was fully ready and fully invested. I think it just takes two people who are on the same page. There was a lot of backlash or resistance when you were named the first Asian American Bachelorette lead. What was that experience like? When it was first announced, I had my phone taken away, so I didn't know what the reaction of the world was until I came back from filming. And I will say, it was really disappointing to come back from filming, seeing so much resistance around me being the Bachelorette. That was tough because I came off a really amazing experience, or so I thought at the time. I thought I had found my person, and I was just so excited. And then the racism around me being Asian American. There were so many emotions that I was processing when I was coming back from The Bachelorette, mainly wanting it to be so happy. I really struggled with it because there was so much backlash. I just had to tune everybody out and realize that I was in it for love, and I was in it for me, and it didn't matter if people wanted me or not. Although it would have been amazing to have 100% support from the world, I didn't. But I still tried to look on the positive side of things as much as I could. Did you feel more support when you started on Dancing with the Stars? Yes, I will say that after the finale of The Bachelorette, I felt so much support, and everyone just really came behind me and stood for me. And on Dancing with the Stars, I felt like I had so much support. I think people saw a side of me at the Bachelorette finale that they had never seen before, so they really came together for me, and I've been feeling so much support ever since. It's truly just been such a turnaround. It's so amazing. It's funny that you're done with dating shows now, and yet all anyone wants to know is whether you and Sasha are dating. Yes, it's very interesting. I guess that's just the price you pay when you go on a dating show. People are always going to be wondering and invested in your love life. People saw me in a very vulnerable state and in a very distraught state, and I think they just want me to be happy and find love. Everyone is so invested, and I'm just grateful for it. I'm grateful people want to pry, even though at times it can feel a lot. I'm grateful that people just want me to be happy. You are back at school in Miami, now after a year off to film The Bachelor and Bachelorette. It must be so hard to switch to school mode. My God, it's so weird. My brain is kind of like, what the heck is going on? But medicine is what I've been passionate about. I knew that I had to go back, and this was the timeline that I set for myself. I only have 1 year left, so it's not really that long, but it's going to be really hard. A year away from medicine is a lot. I'm already feeling anxious and the overwhelmingness of having to study to go back. So I think if I just pushed it off, it would never happen. It's now or never. I feel like a lot of people in your position would postpone school to focus on being an influencer or starting a podcast. I've been opened up to such a world of opportunities being in the spotlight. It's amazing how many people I can reach and the community that I've built. And it's not something that I want to give up. It's something that I want to continue, but I also have to figure out logistically, how am I going to make money? What am I going to be doing for the rest of my life? Am I going to be posting on Instagram when I'm 50? So I'm just setting myself up for success in the long run. I just have to be practical. Jenn Tran, the trailblazing former Bachelorette, recently shared her excitement for Grant Ellis's Bachelor season while addressing rumors about her personal life and her decision to prioritize her education over becoming a full-time influencer. Jenn Tran's journey into reality television began when she appeared on The Bachelor season 28. Though she initially dismissed reality TV as trivial, she quickly became enamored with the experience. Now, as Grant Ellis's Bachelor season kicks off, Jenn expressed her genuine enthusiasm. "Honestly, I'm very excited to watch Grant's season," Jenn said in a recent interview. "Now that I know the inner workings of how a show operates, it's even more interesting. I'm obsessed. I think it'll be fun to see what happens. I genuinely don't know." Jenn's insights into Grant's personality led her to suggest that he would thrive with an outgoing partner who could match his energy and pace. Jenn made history as the first Asian American Bachelorette. However, her journey wasn't without challenges. "When it was first announced, I had my phone taken away during filming, so I didn't know how the world reacted until I returned," she explained. "It was disappointing to see resistance to me being the Bachelorette. I had just come off what I thought was an amazing experience, but I faced backlash and racism." Jenn shared how she navigated this period. "I had to tune out the negativity and remind myself why I was there. I was in it for love, for myself, and not to please everyone. While universal support would have been incredible, I focused on the positives." Following her time on The Bachelorette, Jenn's appearance on Dancing with the Stars marked a turning point. "After the Bachelorette finale, I felt so much support. On News.Is, that support only grew. It was amazing to see people rally around me," Jenn reflected. Rumors swirled about her relationship with News.Is partner Sasha Farber, but Jenn gracefully addressed the speculation. "It's interesting. People are invested in my love life, and I'm grateful they want me to find happiness. Even when it feels overwhelming, I'm thankful for the care and curiosity." Jenn's decision to return to school in Miami to complete her physician's assistant program might surprise fans who expect reality stars to dive into influencing full-time. For Jenn, the choice is rooted in practicality and long-term goals. "It's so weird switching back to school mode after a year away," she admitted. "Medicine has always been my passion. I'm setting myself up for success in the long run. Influencing is incredible, but I can't see myself relying on Instagram at 50. Jenn's commitment to her studies highlights her determination. "A year away from medicine is a lot, and it's now or never. I'm anxious, but this is the timeline I set for myself, and I'm sticking to it." While balancing fame and academics, Jenn remains focused on building a fulfilling life. Her journey inspires those who value perseverance and authenticity, proving that even in the spotlight, it's possible to stay true to one's passions. This interview has been lightly edited and condensed for clarity.